reading comprehension. Don't overthink this. If you have kids that are struggling with reading comprehension, I want you to get creative. Find a topic that they are totally interested in. One of the kids that I'm tutoring right now needs help with his reading comprehension, and I've tried for a couple weeks to pull reading selections from different things, textbooks, test prep books, all this stuff, and nothing was hitting. So then I tapped into, well, what is he interested in? He's interested in things like joining the Coast Guard, being a flight attendant, and he is looking at buying a used car. So yesterday, when I was sitting with him, I had a few articles that I had printed, and I said, we're going to walk through, I'm going to teach you what you're going to be doing this week, but what would you like to read? And he didn't even hesitate. He grabbed the how to buy a used car article. So reach into your child's brain. Find what it is that they are interested in. Do they want to know how to buy a used car, how to start a business, how to play the violin? Doesn't matter. You can go online, you can find articles, you can get magazines, doesn't matter. So now you have the piece. You're going to have that child, that student, live with that piece for a minimum, everybody say minimum of 5 days. The first day, they're going to read it out loud, and that's it. Just read it out loud, just for the pure enjoyment of it. Day 2, you hand them a highlighter, and they're going to read it out loud again, and they're going to highlight vocabulary that's specific to the topic. Not just words that they don't understand, but vocabulary that's specific to the topic. If they know the words, great. If they don't know the words, that's where you can use technology. Hey Siri, what does tariff mean? Hey Siri, what's a vessel? Doesn't matter. Just have them quick look up the words. Day 3, they're going to read that article, and they're going to hunt for, you pick a number, I picked 4 to 6 facts that are hidden in that article. So can they find facts, not opinions, but fact? The next day, they're going to read it again, and they're going to ask questions. Now, don't get hung up on this. To be an active reader, sometimes you ask questions like, why did they use that phrase? But sometimes you ask questions like, I wonder if there's anything else about this topic, but in a different field. Or I wonder if, and just let them wonder. They're looking for a few 2 to 4 questions that their brain asks after reading that topic. It's being an active reader. The next day, they read it again, and now they're actually spending time to research the answers to their questions. The beauty of marinating in a topic, marinating in a piece of literature, is that it goes from being foreign to familiar to intriguing and then inspiring. But that only happens if you slow down enough to actually get connected with the piece. Too many people race their way thinking that lesson 1 should always be followed by lesson 2, should always be followed by lesson 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they wonder why their kids are not connecting with the reading. Instead, find something that they love, find a piece of something that's written that is about that thing, and then take your time and go through the different stages. A pro tip, a really pro tip, as my dog grabs a ball and says, hey mom, I want to play football. A pro tip, pre-read the article and find a funky word, a word like phantasmagoric. And then before they even touch it, you write the word out and you say, I just found the coolest word. It's phantasmagoric. And you write it down. I'm like, I wonder what that means. And you just play with that word. And then when you go to read the article or they go to read it aloud later, that word's going to jump off the page at them. You can do that with words. You can do it with an intriguing sentence, a creative phrase, or anything. So you can kind of wet their whistle. Okay? Reading comprehension. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it.